Well, good morning, good afternoon, uh, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Today we'll be talking about some automotive news, and a lot has been taking place, mainly in the US with Stellantis, and there's big talk about, you know, the manufacturer, stopping the making of big engines, which is something that the US is well known for, for making trucks, ranging from Ford, GM, and Chrysler. And the topic of today, it's about Stellantis, and apparently their executive admitted that it was anti-American mistake. Um, it scared away their buyers, and they're saying the multinational automaker that owns beloved American auto brands like Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram trucks is treating 2025 as a unique transition period from much darker times. In addition to issues that hurt its relationship with dealers and customers, the automaker experienced a massive shake-up under the leadership of former CEO Carlos Tavares. These included drastic cost cutting moves, including American factory worker layoffs, C unit switch shifts, and attempts to fix the significant inventory problems across its 14 brands. In a New Year's message to Stellantis employees, the interim figurehead chairman John Elkann called for unity amongst its employees at every level and emphasized the return to the automaker to its glory days is a team effort. Sales of Stellantis American brands suffered by the end of 2024. However, one returning executive recognized that a major mistake that the automaker made triggered a reaction that caused buyers to lose faith in its products. Uh, Stellantis took away a fundamental American thing, Ram Trucks CEO said. Ram Trucks CEO Tim Kuniskis may be returning to his job after a 6 month retirement period. Still, he admits that the parent company's decision shattered its reputation with American buyers. In a move to comply with tighter emissions regulations, Stellantis announced in late 2023 that it would discontinue shoehorning the 5.7 and the 6.2-liter Hemi V8 engines into its most consumer-facing model. The Ram 1500, beginning in the 2025 model year. In its place is a twin turbocharged 3-liter inline six-cylinder engine called the Hurricane. Although the new, more emissions-friendly engine makes more power than the outgoing Hemi V8, up to 540 horsepower in its highest performance-oriented configuration. The move was sacrilege for many enthusiasts who saw the link between the engine and the truck like peanut butter and jelly. The interview that Kuniskis was involved in told Road and Trek magazines that Stellantis' handling of the transition left a sour taste in American buyers' mouth. Beyond the arguments and debates surrounding the Hemi versus Hurricane, Kuniskis recognizes that the automaker deprived its loyal buyers of a God-given right, the freedom of choice. The bigger issue is Ram and Stellantis took away a fundamental American thing. Kuniskis told the Auto Authority, Americans love freedom of choice more than anything. When you take away their freedom of choice and tell them you must take this, they revolt. Whether it makes sense or not, it doesn't matter. It's anti-American. You have taken my flag away. F you. It doesn't mean they are making an irrational decision. Maybe they are, and maybe they are not. I don't know, but we as Americans, that's what we do. Among enthusiasts of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles, Kuniskis is considered a living legend within the company. With 30 years under his belt, ring at the ranks of Chrysler, many fans consider him inseparable from the automaker's legendary Hemi V8 motors and the trucks and muscle cars they powered. His most notable contribution to the company was during his time at Dodge, where he oversaw its rise as a performance brand and spearheaded the introduction of the brand's famous Hellcat line of performance vehicles. Though he knows people are upset about the lack of Hemi V8, the Ram CEO believes it isn't the sole reason Rams are sitting on dealer lots. Last year, Ram truck sales fell 16% to just 373,120 units. In comparison, General Motors sold 560,264 Chevrolet Silverados. Although modern-day emissions regulations will prevent his engineers from shoehorning 700 horsepower supercharged V8s under the hood of new trucks. Unless the Trump administration gets its way, he notes that the solution is much more complicated than returning to old ways, chiefly blaming production issues and a focus on low profit standards. Trim level trucks is its wars. Fans may clamor for the return of their beloved engine, but Kuniskis notes that a more calculated approach must be taken before they dust off old engines. For the 2025 model year, Ram Trucks plans to continue the roll out of 1500, including high performance models like the RHO and Tungsten, which carry high profit margins for the automaker. I don't actually have any of these trucks in the trims I'm supposed to have on the market, he explained. For now, he needs to see the data behind the drama before he gives in to the fans' pressure. I have to know what the performance of this truck is first before I say Hemi is a problem, said Kuniskis, because I hear the noise. I hear Hemi, 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 Hemi. But is it real or is it noise because you took it away? We are all like that. You took something away that I love, and I love it too. And yeah, the article just explains how they are planning to project their future going forward with the new the Trump administration. It's very interesting times. It's like there is competition in the east with China with EVs and how they're making their vehicles more affordable compared to European vehicles that yeah in most global markets. And here is an American manufacturer trying to restructure their ways in which they can try to see if they can revamp their future with new leadership. But the thing is, with most manufacturers, they are cutting back on big engines. It's like they are making 6-cylinder engines with turbos. Well, for the most part, it's like customers have to make a choice at the end of the day, because most people choose to go with hybrids or natural V8 aspirated engines. And for the longest while, they've been making them, but they've been getting less and scarce in the market. But one would hope that they just need to maintain their way of business strategy in making trucks that are fast and dependable, mostly for people in mining, construction, and many other industries. And hopefully, they will reconsider that pride that they've always had before, just like with Ford. And everybody knows that Ford built America, and they are well known for making trucks. That's like something that they've been doing for so many years, and they still have their trucks on the roads. And yeah, just for your own sake, just take your time in any decision that you make. If you are looking into buying a truck, because there might be some changes um, with varieties in what you can choose or what you can purchase, because sometimes most jurisdictions they might give incentives, and yeah, which might benefit you know the customers. But we'll wait and see, and yeah, hope for the best. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a good one. Thank you.